Hello and welcome to Dabbling in Journals, and today I am going to set up my little passport traveller's notebook for December daily. And this is a Chic Sparrow notebook, and I've chosen this one. I've used it before and I've chosen it because it is a wide passport and I want to do both my December daily journal and my December planner all in one notebook. So I thought having this wider one again would be a really good idea, apart from the fact, of course, that the December daily is likely to get really chunky like it did last year. So I'm really excited to set this up. I did ask you, my viewers, what size you wanted me to do my December daily in, and passport one with A6 being a close second. And let's start by removing all the little bits and pieces I had in here last year, because I don't want it to be identical to last year. I want it to be different. So I've got some new supplies. I was nearly out of supplies last year anyway for Christmas. I have some that I've already shared and I've got a few more coming. So let's start by taking out my insert. So that is the one from 2022, which I don't seem to have put the date on it, which is a bit silly, isn't it? I can't see the date anywhere. So I remember to do that before I archive it. And here I have a little dashboard. So I'm going to take the pieces out of that so that I can do a new dashboard. That was a little robin I drew, so I want to keep that. Put it somewhere. And then I'm going to take out this wallet. Now I think it would be really cool to use this as a wallet as well whilst I'm doing my December daily. So, especially given it's got my planner in it. So I'm going to take out all these little bits of ephemera and I will find a container for those so that I can put my cards and my money in this little wallet. Got all kinds of bits in here. Then I forget to use them. Just some blank tags. Now the only thing with this wallet, I do want to use this insert because it's a Christmas one. Look, it says merry and joy and spread holiday cheer, warm wishes. So obviously this is the time of year to use this. So I do want to use this as my wallet, but I will put my cards in off camera, obviously, because I don't want to show the numbers or anything. But I will be keeping this in here because this is a list that I wrote last year of all kinds of journaling prompts, and they're not just journaling prompts, but they give me ideas of things that I can do during December to prepare for the festive season. So I think I've got about 26 ideas there, and I might think of other things as I go along. And I just decorated the front of this with a little gingerbread man that I have embossed with some embossing powder. Oh, I've got a little tree there, and I put some stickers and so on and so forth. And then the red with the little Mrs. Brimble snowman looks nice with my wallet. So I'm going to keep that in here. So I'll put it back. Yeah, put it back. Let's put it right at the back. There we go. And now I need to decide what inserts I want to use in here. So I've got my little bag full of my passport inserts here. So let me just move that up a little bit while we have a look and decide what inserts to use. Now the paper pad that I bought new this year for my December daily, for using in my December daily, it's got all kinds of things. Sometimes I'll be using the papers, sometimes just ideas from the papers, inspired by the papers. And anyway, it's this one which I shared the other day. So those are the sort of primary colours that I'm going to be working with. And the reason that I've just noted that is because when I was looking through my inserts, I noticed that these coloured ones look really nice with this paper pad. I've got this one, which is Let's Go on a Road Trip, which I shall use as a travel one. This is a machine washable insert from the B-Sides and Rarities collection. I haven't decided what to do with that. Anybody got any ideas of how they've used a washable paper insert? Because it feels like I should use it in some way which requires its washable nature. And that is just a lightweight insert, a super lightweight insert, and a watercolour insert. So I think I'm going to go with these. They are craft paper, but they're coloured craft paper. And I only need two because I need one for my planner and one for my journal. So I've got to decide which I think would look nicest. I don't know. I think this one definitely goes with this paper, doesn't it? With this lovely, I don't know what you call this colour, aqua colour. So I might use this one. And then, do I want the yellow or the pink? We've got yellow, we've got red and pinky colours. Let's have a look on this page. Again, I think it's sort of a case of, I could use either and they will look nice. But what I am thinking is that the yellow might be more neutral for different decorations that I might want to do in addition to using this paper pad. So I'm really tempted to go with the aqua and the yellow, I think. So let's do that. I'm going to use the yellow for my journal and the aqua. Do you call that aqua? Teal? Green? Blue? I don't know what colour it is. It's a lovely colour anyway. I'm going to use the yellow for my journal and this teal, green, aqua, whatever colour it is, for my planner. So that's that decided. So that's a big decision out of the way. And so I will be putting those in here. So let's go with my planner at the front and my journal in the middle. And of course it's going to feel a bit empty at first until we start filling it up. It's going to feel like a really empty little journal, but it will be absolutely fine. It's quite nice while it's slim like this. It's easier to hold. So I'm going to want to decorate these inserts. So let's get started. And I want to start with the dashboard. And I'm definitely going to use some of my pattern paper in my dashboard. So let's decide what to use. What I think I'm going to do is have a go at cutting him out. And once I've done that, I will come back to you. Okay, so I've cut some little pieces out to make my dashboards, and that was fun. I'm not that great at fussy cutting, but it will be fine. And I've cut a couple of pieces that are just the right size from the pattern paper to fit in my dashboard. I just want to distress those, make them look nice and aged. There we go. And I also want to finish the edges on these little tiny words that I've cut out, but I think I'm going to use a marker to do that because they're so small. So let's, oh, not that side. I want the chisel end. There we go. And I can just go along the edges with the marker just to make them look finished off and a little bit distressed. I mean, you don't have to do that, I'm just fussy. So let's think, how was I going to do it? In my little book, these are going to be going either side of this. So I want that lovely turquoise on the inside there, and then the turquoise on the inside there, and then the yellow with the yellow. So that will work well, won't it? So let's hope I get it round the right way when I start sticking things on. So I would like my Santa on my front one. So just get a glue stick. And in fact, let me put the words first. I thought I would put the Merry Christmas, because it's a December daily and it's all about December celebrations. So I just want to stick my words on first, and then my little Santa. So very quick and easy. If you get one of these paper pads, and they're fairly inexpensive, I buy the 8x8 size, which is perfect for journaling. If you're a scrapbooker, then you probably would want the 12x12 size. There we go. And really simple, but I really like how that looks. And then I thought on the other side, it already has these pretty Christmas ornaments, and I thought I would just add the word dream. Do you remember being a child when it's so hard to get to sleep at Christmas because you're so excited? I don't know if that's slightly wonky. So that's the first one done, and then I may add something to that, I'm not sure, but it seems to me that it's so kind of decorated in itself, that one, because there's already the wings. It might be fun to put some sparkle on those or something, but I'll give it some thought. But I'm going to put my angel, and shall I start with the, where do I want to put that? I think there. And I just thought the colours tied in nicely. Just emphasising that golden yellow colour. And then I'll put my little angel. Go. And then in my stash I found these enamel pieces, and I thought these little stars would look really nice, so that angels reaching up to the stars. And I'm going to put 3 because I like things in 3s. And I might just add a couple of dots. Look, there's some enamel dots. Do I want red ones or yellow ones? Let's stick with yellow. I put a big one. And they're already sticky, which is handy. And then a tiny weeny one. That makes me want to put some dots on here now. Would that look silly though? I don't know. I think I don't want to overkill. I'll leave that one plain like that. So now I need to pop those into my dashboard. It's over here. Really need a new one. And put it around my first insert in my Traveller's Notebook. And I'm really pleased with that. I really like this paper. It's quite bright and colourful for me, but I've still managed to keep a slightly vintagey feel, I think, because it's got the beiges in it as well as the bright colours. It kind of tones down this notebook. And so now that I've made my dashboard, I need to decorate the covers of my 2 notebooks, and then I'll be all ready to go for my December daily. So let me have a think. I'm just going to clip these down while I think about what I want to put on this first turquoise one. Now I do have some stickers. I have some that I purchased, and I have some that were gifted to me by the shop that I purchased these from, because these were like little sample stickers and they're really nice, aren't they? So let me decide, what shall I use? and I want to get some washi tape. Oops. And yes, I bought a Christmas one which is sort of like got this kind of colour green, or at least it looks that kind of colour green to me, so I might choose some of that. I got that lovely card. I don't know if that's too big. Or would it be better to have another piece of the patterned paper? I don't want to overkill with that though. I think I might go with that and maybe some labels. Get one of my favourite little frames. I guess at some point I will get fed up of using those. I don't know. So I think I'm just going to distress this first, even though it's got the lovely gold on. There. And I'm going to glue that on first. I've noticed when I was editing my videos that I really hiss my S's. I'm going to try and stop doing that. It must be annoying. Go first. So I need to go first. Sounds a bit unnatural though to me. Right, let's go with a little label. A round one, that would be nice because it's a different shape. So where shall we put that? Let's go there. And then stick my other frame on. Oh, I was watching Snippets and Scraps. She did a flip through of a passport traveller's notebook and a vertical insert for a regular size traveller's notebook, and her collages were absolutely gorgeous. So I will link her video below in case any of you haven't seen her, because they're really, really lovely. She's very artistic. I'm trying to decide. I wish I was as artistic. Although I usually end up liking what I do. Doesn't mean I can't drool over other people's. I quite like this because the pink is like her hat. And this washi tape, in case you're interested, comes from Note and Wish. I feel like I need something else, or do I not? Maybe I don't. It feels like it to me. Maybe here. Like that. Oh, I think I quite like that. Okay, let's peel off the sticker. Oh, I know what I should have put on, a date. That might be what's missing. Because I mentioned that when I took out the other insert, didn't I? I could have done with a date on it. I don't think I've left room. Now somewhere around here I have a label maker. Now, how do I want that? I think if I grab some scissors, I want to separate them. So I'm going to put December at the top. Because she doesn't want the date going over her foot, does she? Okay, so I've decorated the front of my insert and I'm really happy with that. So we've got my Christmas, little Christmas Santa, or Father Christmas we used to call him when we were children. And then a little collage on the front, and this is going to be my planner. That was what I decided, wasn't I? So, oh, that reminds me, I was thinking about using that. I got that out because I thought it matched really well. What do you think? Simple but effective. Let's just pop that on there. She says, oh, perhaps it's not a sticker. No, I don't think it is. I think it's just like a piece of ephemera that you glue on. And I shall just glue it right in the middle there. Okay. And that's a Mrs. Brimble's piece of ephemera. Oh, I've had that a long time. Okay. And now I want to decorate the front cover of this insert. So I have cut out some more things from the patterned paper. So these little bits, remember, I am cutting out from the cover. On the inside they're printed with, this one has words on and this one has images, and I'm just cutting those out so that I can use them to decorate my journal. And I thought this one I would stick with the paper pad so that it matches this. I've picked out a little label, so let's start with sticking on my tree. I'm thinking actually it might be nice to distress around the edge of the notebook itself. So I shall do that in a second. But let's just do this first. So I've got this little label, which is translucent. There. And then I'm going to stick, this one says, it's Christmas time. There we go. And then I'm going to decorate the back. And for the back, I want to use this sticker, I think, with the Santa hat, because I think that's quite cool. So I'm just going to cut her out. So these were the ones that were sent to me as a freebie from micepaper.co with an order, which is a really good idea because it makes you feel really loyal to them. And I've got a little yellow cutout piece here. I've got one of my little frames. What else would be nice? I've got a sort of more orangey coloured frame. Is that too many frames? I'm not sure. Got some flowers. That's quite nice. It's another one of those orangey frames. What does that say? Make it simple but significant. That's quite nice. And this one says, make today amazing. I think I'm going to go with the make it simple but significant. Right, now what order do I want to put these on? I don't want to cover her up, so she needs to go on last. That's quite big. I think the order I'm going to go in is to start with my little piece of scrap paper. Oh, it's not scrap paper, it's a label. I think this was a freebie too, so I don't know where this comes from. Just distress it a little bit. So we'll start with that. And then I had a flower sticker. Where did I put that? Oh, I've managed to lose it. How did I do that? Oh, there it is. Right, okay. Let's stick the flower sticker. This is like a dried flower, which seems appropriate for winter. I'm going to put that there. And then my frame. Don't know how long I'm going to be obsessed with these, but at the moment I really love them. And I think we'll go like that. And then I'll pop this one as far over as it will go. Make it simple but significant. And then finally my girl, my Christmas girl. Okay, let's pop her here. Oh, she's eating a lollipop, I've just noticed. A Christmas red and white spirally lollipop. Okay, so I have decorated that. Now I wanted to just, I think it would look nice with the edges distressed around the cover of the notebook. So just going to grab my ink. And just distress around the edge. Just because I like everything to have a sort of vintagey feel. Or distressed, I don't know if it's vintage. It's a really modern paper. There, I like how that looks now. Slightly more distressed. So we can pop that one back in. And then just to finish off, I thought I would put some ribbon stickers on the, I don't know what you call this. What's this white page of the notebook? Like a flyleaf thing. I don't know if it is called that. But they have these frames, don't they? So I thought it would be nice to put some ribbon stickers on those as I bought some. I wasn't sure they would show up on the covers, but I think they'll show up fine on that white page. So what shall we pick? Oh, I don't know what to pick. Oh, right. So this one has got this lovely fireplace scene, which I'm going to cut out and rub onto my notebook. I love these MU ribbon stickers so much. So I'm going to just take off the backing, and I think I will put it like that. There we go. And I need something to rub it with. And then always peel it off carefully in case you missed any bits, which I invariably do. Yeah, look, I've missed a bit down there. You can see if you've missed a bit because it'll still be stuck on the film. Ah! Oh, that looks really nice, but I feel like I need something up there now. So what shall I choose to go up there? Shall I go with something from the same? Oh, that December Christmas. That seems like the perfect one to pick. Go. And of course you can arrange them in any way you like. So even if people buy the same ribbons, the way that you arrange them or use them is going to be different. So they're still sort of unique to you in your book. Same with the pattern paper, the way you cut it up and put the bits together is going to be unique to you. And obviously, even if you're really good at art, to do all your own artwork would take a long time. There! Oh, I like that. I think that looks really pretty. And then the very last thing I'm going to do today is the inside cover of my yellow book. So let's put that one back. Notice there's numbers here that I can use on my monthly. That's handy. It'll take a while though, won't it, to rub on all those. Better do that off camera. That'd be boring to watch. Right, now what do I want in this yellow one? I think on the title pages it's quite nice to have the Merry Christmas, isn't it? And that one fits. And I've learnt to cut them out, because if you try to rub them on, you often get bits without cutting them out first. You often get bits on your page that you didn't want. And of course these rub-on stickers, they always look like they've been printed directly on the page. And they look really delicate. Do you think that's enough ribbon? I've glued it. There we go. Taking it off slowly. There, and again I feel like I want something at the top. That little flourish of flowers, I think, just decorative. And I think these lovely golden colours look really nice against the colour of this notebook. Oh, good job I hadn't missed any more, since it just popped off. Perhaps that only does that if you've got it all. Right, let's pop that back in there, because I don't want to lose any of the little bits. I used to find these really difficult to store before I bought the little folder to keep them in. This is really useful. It's a print-on sticker storage book by, oh, is that what MU stands for? Make Up Your Life. I didn't know that. Right, so let's just have a quick flip through everything I've done today. So I'm in this lovely little passport, Chic Sparrow, and I don't know if I remember to show you the charms. I've got Christmas bells, a snowflake and a Christmas tree on here, and it's quite thin at the moment, but it's going to bulk up. I need to choose a pen, and I haven't changed these yet, but I think they kind of go, but I might change those little bits of decoration. And we've got our dashboard with Santa, and then I just added the dream to that patterned paper. I've done a little collage, added some print-on stickers or rub-on stickers, added a little gingerbread latte snowman cup here, and I added the little angel chasing stars and the little greetings and some enamel dots here. Here I've put a Christmas tree on the front of my notebook with its Christmas time, and I've done some more of the rub-on stickers on the inside page and a collage on the final page. So I hope you enjoyed seeing me set up my December daily, and very soon, probably tomorrow, I need to actually set up the inside of my planner, but I will do that, as I say, in a separate video. So thank you for watching, and I will see you again very soon. Bye.